Y'all here at Book Talk Reviews. You're watching our video review of Oh Juliet. This is a novel written by Maxwell, and she's also a pretty nationally acclaimed author that has an interesting twist on historical fiction. And as the title might suggest, Oh Juliet is a modern adaptation on William Shakespeare's Juliet. And so it's a modern twist in the sense that she changes some of the details, she changes some of the scenery, and she plays around with the text, so it's a nice shift between the original in terms of story and plotline. I will say that the entire book itself, however, is still pretty much on point in terms of having the same concept that Shakespeare had, and it still is considered a tragic. So before you start reading it, no, there's not going to be a happy ending at the end, but you'll see how there's a lot of stylistic differences inside the book itself, such as the way that she writes things. The diction is a lot more vernacularized, and it's a lot more commonplace so that we can understand it a bit easier. She also does a lot of more poetry, and she does a bit more of, her word choice in general is a bit more colorful, and it's a bit more depicting of what the two characters, Romeo and Juliet, might be experiencing as they go through this tryst, and how this idea itself is forbidden by their families. And the story itself, between the two families, the warring families of Capulets and Montagues, remains consistent. Overall, I would say this is a pretty good read. It's very fast. Also, something to note is that the two lovers are a bit more mature. They're about 21 years old, so they're not as young as in Shakespeare's text, so it's more relatable to the modern society. It's valuable if you do like the original text, or if you wanted to read Romeo and Juliet but were looking for a more modern version. This is a good idea and a good investment, I would say. Pretty well written. We would say this is a 4 out of 5 stars text, which is excellent, and you can check out our full written review on our website. This has been our brief video review of Oh Juliet by Maxwell.